what are you seeing right now out here in California, your general feelings on the overall California market?
And I want to move to California, especially coming from Virginia when it's cold and
right?
brutally rainy and wet. When I landed out here last night and it's going outside right now, it's beautiful out here. And so you feel good, especially hear some of the panelists that were here this afternoon. You hear some of the markets and the barriers to entry and how hard it is to develop out here. So it's a great area to develop, great environment to develop. So you guys are lucky.
So I thought this panel was going to be a satire, to be honest, when I read the topic and the timing, and I was like, opportunity now, really?
They forgot to put the question mark at the end of it.
Exactly. It was an exclamation mark and not a question mark. But no, all kidding aside, I mean, I think we've learned we learned our lessons, and I think the pandemic recovery is going to be a marathon, not a sprint. I think we've all come to terms with that.
I think we're seeing a lot of submarkets in California that are doing amazingly well and have surged, have been doing well during the pandemic and are now just extremely strong and attracting a lot of new development.
What is different, I think fundamentally, and this is all about predictions, giving you advice. I have one piece of certain advice to give you, and that is if you really want to improve the amount of money you make and your stability and keeping your loans and keeping everything else, be nice to your employees. That is one thing that's different.
Well, I think taking advantage of what we perceive to be an exploding opportunity. We think March is the turnaround month. That's when America travels again.
So we've been lucky, both by virtue of being in California, which hasn't seen the level of distress that you've seen across a lot of the other regions of the country. So that's been a positive factor. And then the types of hotels that we have had have kept us rather insulated. I'm not going to say that we didn't have a tough time. We certainly did. But the bounce back has been much quicker because of the leisure traveler. We're not reliant as much on the group business. So we really, we've found ourselves back to levels that we're ahead of 2019 in many of our hotels.
I see our membership is really excited about the hotel opportunity. We are really encouraging as new buyers or developers to really look at more at the economy scale and to really be realistic about what this industry can provide.